Howdy, this is David Groce, Texas Tax and Lawman, coming to you with another tax update. Can you rely on the IRS? Now, don't start laughing at me. I know we can't rely on the IRS, like trusting them to come through for us in a pinch or showing up to help us if we have a car breakdown or covering our backs when things are hard. We know that the IRS is the tax collection agency of the U.S. government. What I really mean is, can you trust the things they write and print? Every tax form has a set of tax instructions. Can you trust that those instructions are true? If you and I buy a car, we trust the instruction manual. If the service manual of my Ram 1500 says to put 7 quarts of oil in my engine, I'm going to put 7 quarts of oil in my truck. Why? Because the brilliant engineers who designed and studied and tested my truck told me 7 quarts is the optimum amount of oil for my truck to function properly. However, when we are completing a tax return and don't know how to complete it, can you and I read the IRS instructions and believe they are true and accurate? Well, our first instinct was probably, yes, it's the government. We're giving them the forms and they are the ones going to review it. If we do what they tell us, we should be safe, right? Wrong. In 2016, the IRS officially announced that you and I, as your tax professionals, cannot rely on their written instructions or posting on their websites. That's an incredible statement. If you and I follow their instructions and then they change their mind or don't like the results, they can change the rules, change the instructions, and charge us more taxes, penalties, and interest. Most tax-heavy clients don't necessarily look for old school instructions. Instead, they go to the internet and type in the question. They then open their favorite page, the FAQs, or frequently asked questions. Since 2016, the IRS has taken the position that if we call them on the phone and ask a question, read their instructions, or follow the answers on the FAQ page, they can change their minds and say that we are still wrong. As you can imagine, every attorney, enrolled agent, tax preparer, and certified public accountant has vigorously protested and called this an outrage. It's an outrage because if we follow their instructions and they disagree, they not only charge us more tax, but they can impose penalties and interest. Amazingly, taxpayers like you and me have finally won a small victory. Last week, the IRS Chief Counsel announced that if you and I follows those FAQs and instructions and the IRS disagrees or changes their mind, we are still wrong. But they will no longer charge us a penalty or interest. Well, a win is a win. Anytime that they agree that they can only change the rules and tax us more but not slap us with penalties and interest, I'd call it a win. In any other business, we would call it a deceptive trades practice. But then again, this is the IRS. They think all of the money belongs to them anyway. It's in their name, the IRS. Push them together, theirs. Hey, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you liked it, click like and subscribe below, and feel free to forward to a friend. Until next time, adios. Texas Tax and Lawman legal disclaimer. Hey, I'm a lawyer. You know I have to have some lawyer mumbo jumbo. This is a general information video, not client attorney privilege information. The content is information only and is not directed to any specific facts or circumstances and cannot be relied upon as a legal opinion, even though that would be nice and save you a trip to the lawyer. If you have a specific legal question, feel free to contact David Groce directly or seek qualified legal or tax counsel in your state of residence, state of mind, or whatever place you call home.